Hello, hello. Are all my filters back for my mic? Let me check. Okay, we have that set up. Yeah, we have the regular stuff I have set up for the mechanical keyboard. Okay, cool. So it saves that. I don't know. Every time OBS updates, there's something just like wrong. I think especially for this web browser source, for some reason I can't seem to get rid of like the gray look to it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But hi, it's been a while. I actually don't have a lot of time today. I plan on just streaming as long as I can get in today. So that's why we're a bit off schedule from what I normally have, which is like 11 to 4 Mountain Time is what I normally do. But today is kind of a special day. I have stuff to do. But nothing's more important than the Lord, obviously, and it was put on my heart today to continue our that's too close. We're gonna move that. Sorry. I didn't realize how close I wanted to have my mic until like I had to move it. Okay. That should be good. Nice and centered. Alright. Something to note though. Sorry about all the like my Bible's right in front of you guys. Something to note is I may have to mute like immediately and randomly because there is somebody coming for just to pick something up, and I want to be available for that even while streaming. I just don't know what time they're coming. So if I like streamed at 11 like I normally do, I might wind up being like right as they come. So it's like the plumber situation or the HVAC situations where like, oh, we'll be here between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. and it's like that's all day. It's all day. So I will excuse myself at random times. I'm just giving that forewarning. But let's get to the word so that way that doesn't get interrupted. I'm also I'll talk about this after. We're just going to get into Matthew. Okay. So we're in Matthew chapter 9. The version I have on the screen is NLT. I wanted to do ESV, but the problem is I'm not pretty familiar with ESV. I don't think there'd be an issue or anything, but just I wanted to keep it pretty familiar. So NLT and NIV are pretty close to each other. It says I'm peeking my mic, so I'm gonna have to put this actually just a little bit farther back. And hopefully I'm not cutting out as much. That would be stinky. Okay. So in my book, by the way, I have the Holman Christian Standard. So that's what I'm going to be reading from. But I have NLT up on the screen as normal. So NLT says Jesus heals a paralyzed man. Mine is the Son of Man forgives and heals. So he got into a boat, crossed over, and came to his own town. Just then, some men brought to him a paralytic lying on a mat. Seeing their faith, Jesus told the paralytic, "Have courage, son, your sins are forgiven." At this, some of the scribes said among themselves, "He's blaspheming." But perceiving their thoughts, Jesus said, "Why are you thinking evil things in your hearts? For which is easier to say, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up and walk'? But so that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." Then he told the paralytic, "Get up, pick up your mat, and go home." And he got up and went home. When the crowd saw this, they were awestruck and gave glory to God, who had given such authority to men. The call of Matthew. As Jesus went on from there, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the tax office, and he said to him, "Follow me." So he got up and followed him. While he was reclining at the table in the house, many tax collectors and sinners came as guests to eat with Jesus and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw this, they asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" But when he heard this, he said, "Those who are well don't need a doctor, but the sick do. Go and learn what this means. I desire mercy and not sacrifice, for I didn't come to call the righteous, but sinners." I didn't scroll down enough for this one. Should be, I'm just gonna very carefully, there we go. A question about fasting. Then John's disciples came to him saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast often, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the wedding guests be sad while the groom is with them? The time will come when the groom will be taken away from them, and then they will fast. But no one patches an old garment with unshrunk cloth, because the patch pulls away from the garment and makes the tear worse. And no one puts new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise the skins will burst. The wine spills out and the skins are ruined. But they put new wine into fresh wineskins, and both are preserved." I don't personally know about wine stuff, so this goes a little over my head sometimes, but I understand the first part of what he's saying. A girl restored and a woman healed. As he was telling them these things, suddenly one of the leaders came and knelt before him, saying, "My daughter is near death, but come and lay your hand on her and she will live." So Jesus and his disciples got up and followed him. Just then, a woman who had suffered from bleeding for 12 years approached from behind and touched the tassel on his robe, for she said to herself, "If I can just touch his robe, I will be made well." But Jesus turned and saw her. "Have courage, daughter," he said. "Your faith has made you well." And the woman was made well from that moment. Scroll down a little bit. Okay. When Jesus came to the leader's house, he saw the flute players and a crowd lamenting loudly. "Leave," he said, "because the girl isn't dead, but sleeping." And they started laughing at him. But when the crowd had been put aside, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl got up, and this news spread throughout the whole area. There we go. Healing the blind. As Jesus went on from there, 2 blind men followed him, shouting, "Have mercy on us, Son of David." When he entered the house, the blind men approached him, and Jesus said to them, "Do you believe that I can do this?" "Yes, Lord," they answered him. Then he touched their eyes, saying, "Let it be done for you according to your faith." And their eyes opened. Then Jesus warned them sternly, "Be sure that no one finds out." But they went out and spread the news about him throughout the whole area. And just as they were going out, a demon-possessed man who was unable to speak was brought to him. When the demon had been driven out, the man spoke, and the crowds were amazed, saying, "Nothing like this has ever been seen in Israel." But the Pharisees said, "He drives out demons by the ruler of demons," which is a contradictory statement in itself. Let's see. This is the need for workers, mine says the Lord of the harvest. Then Jesus went to all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the good news of the kingdom, and healing every disease and every sickness. When he saw the crowds, he felt compassion for them, because they were weary and worn out, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. Therefore pray to the Lord of the harvest to send out workers into his harvest." I like these 2 verses a lot. The harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. Therefore pray to the Lord of the harvest to send out workers to his harvest. Many people are willing to hear and accept the word of God, but it's God doesn't need us, but God wants us to reach those people. Just like how I'm sharing the gospel on stream and wherever I can in person to people, or whatever you can do to share the gospel, that makes you a part of the harvest, if that makes sense. That makes you a part of this grander design. And yeah, that was like the name of my old church too, so kind of important to that. And then I'm just gonna chill here for discussion as I normally do. Because I'm not on Twitch today, and I wanted to talk about that. I am no longer an affiliate with Twitch either. Mainly because I didn't want to figure out the whole ad revenue thing, and I know people were going to get ads regardless on my stuff eventually, and it would have been nice to have ad revenue, but I don't necessarily care about that. And then on top of that, I felt uncomfortable when I wasn't streaming and yet I had Twitch affiliate still. Like, I felt like pressure to continue streaming on there that I didn't like. Like every time I opened up Twitch, which was kind of here and there, because I don't like check over my analytics or anything, but I do check to see like, hey, is my VOD gonna die? Like, how much time left do I have to upload my VOD to YouTube, kind of a thing. Yeah, so I don't know personally for me if Twitch is going to be the thing going forward. Which is unfortunate because I really like Twitch's mobile app to keep in touch with things, viewer wise, chat wise. It really helps for me for not having a dual screen to have those things available to do that, but like, I don't need it. And Twitch is doing some weird things with their rules recently with people who just want to sit and listen and they don't want to be active in chat. They are now counting those as bots. I can understand why. Like, I can understand the why they would want to make that kind of a rule. They don't want inflated viewership. But at the same time, I think some people have been caught up in this now because plenty of actual human beings, like myself included, if I hop into a stream on Twitch, if I have time to make one of my like favorite streamers like streams and stuff, I don't generally interact too much. I will talk here and there, and if it's a streamer that I personally feel comfortable with to like talk with, which is usually like a smaller streamer or so. Like, I like having conversations with smaller streamers. They tend to have longer conversations with you, kind of like how I like to do with my own chat. It's rare from those instances that I talk in like big streamers chats, which I think is really an issue because there's a lot of introverted people that watch on Twitch, and then now they're getting counted as bot viewers, so it's really discouraging. Ooh, pardon me. And it can get a lot of people in trouble too. That didn't need to get in trouble. My washer song is going off. That one can wait a few moments before I do a BRB for that. But yeah, that's why I'm not streaming on Twitch today. I am streaming on YouTube because for YouTube, it'll save my VODs directly to YouTube, and then that way I don't have to worry about doing any uploads or missing my VODs, because I've missed a few VODs for YouTube, and I'm really sorry about that. There's a few that I let slip that I really wanted to keep. Like, they were like good streams, but I messed up. So I used to stream on YouTube a really long time ago from my PlayStation, so this isn't completely unknown territory for me. But it is something of a thing that I think what would be better in the long run is that I just do YouTube instead of Twitch. But I do like Twitch's engagement more, so it's a bit it's a bit saddening, but it's okay. That is what it is. We'll try and adopt our Twitch brothers and sisters here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll be just like, come here to YouTube. We'll have fun here, or you can just check out the stream if you missed it. It's perfectly fine. Today's chapter was actually really short. I wasn't expecting it to be that short. Like I said though, I've got a lot of things to do today, so I don't want this to be like extremely short, because I've got a little bit of time this morning. I think, yeah, the laundry can wait a little bit longer. I'm not gonna let it wait like a terrible amount of time. I know last stream we did like a Christian meme review. I don't have any more Christian memes at the moment. I'm trying to build up my stock again. I'm trying to build up my repertoire of witty and funny Christian memes again. We had quite a few last time. That was fun. I want to do it again. I'll touch a little bit on what I've been up to lately and why I've been just so absent. Oh, my allergies are so bad. My bad. Hold on. Ugh. There's dogs barking, landscaping, me being gross. I know, I'm sorry. Peak streaming. That's what it is. What was I gonna say? Right, what I've been up to lately. I have been crocheting a lot. Like a lot. I actually have if I had my phone next to me, I could probably show off some of the stuff I have, but otherwise it requires me pulling from Discord. I think I'll still do that. I'll get Discord. I'll pull my images from Discord. Let's see, save. Oh, it wants to save into the meme folders. We'll just put it in pictures. We'll make a new folder. Crochet. And we'll save it there. Let's see. Oh, that one's cute too. I made a turtle recently. Portal. Some of them are free patterns, so I'll do my best to make sure I include, like, kitty. I'll mention the places you can get the patterns from. Froggy Swing. Made a lemon kitty recently. All this stuff I've made recently, I'm pretty proud of. Oh, the toad with a hat. I made a toad with a hat. He's a cute little boy. Okay, Scuff stream for just wanting to show crochet stuff. Oh, there's a hammy. That's right, I made a hammy. A hamster. I am so excited about my crochet stuff, though. It has been so fun. I've made a lot of loaf kitties. Oh yeah, the seafoam one is really cute too. My husband wanted me to call that aquaporine, so I'm obligated legally to call it that. And yes, you guys will see this in a moment. Okay. Okay. We're going to pull up the folder. Okay, no, it is pulled up. I don't need a tech help with Seraph. Let's do just that. That was not what I wanted. Yep, that was not what I wanted, but it's not like anything weird was on that either. I think what y'all see is just like memes. And what, like, just other random folders, screenshots. I'm very vanilla, okay? When it comes to computer stuff, I'm so vanilla. I have it. My computer is running like maybe, gosh, how many times a week? Maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. And that's so like out of the ordinary for me personally. I used to be on the computer all the time. Now I'm barely touching it anymore. Window capture. Crochet pics. Let's try this again. I want to show the photo. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. There. So that way it's behind me. Scuff stream of having these elements not ready yet. Off to the side, maybe? I mean, I can move myself to the side, but like... Does that work? Well, might have some of the image like off screen. Was my mouse frozen there? What? Oh, this is so scuffed. Okay. Okay, this is what I said I was contractually obligated to call this aquaporine. I like to call him a seafoam kitty, but this is a loaf cat I made recently. There's this crochet artist on YouTube. Her name is Annie Caraway Art. like spelt as it sounds. It's very, very easy to find her on YouTube. I love her stuff. She has a free tutorial of the loaf cats, but I buy her patterns because I really, really love her patterns. So I've bought her patterns. But you can find the free tutorial to make one of her loaf cats there. But the color changes like this, I believe, is specifically in her patterns. But yeah, I've been making a lot of loaf cats like this. I also made a swingy frog. There's so the swingy frog on the left. The swingy frog on the left. That one. He got a little brain damage. He's got some special stuff going on in his little nugget. I hope he gets adopted, but I had essentially read the pattern wrong and put his face on the wrong side of his body. So you could see his sibling on the right is completely normal. Completely normal sibling on the right, and then the one that ate crayons until he was 5. So, you know, I had to learn that one. The froggy pattern in this picture is from all from Jade, like ALL from Jade. That one's a pattern from Instagram, but you can get like her pattern, like you can buy the pattern on Etsy, but she has a swing pattern on Instagram. It's a little complicated like that, but I highly recommend her pattern on Etsy for the frog, because the swing is kind of just easy to do. It's not that difficult to make. So I think that's why she made it a free pattern. But the frog is adorable. I have been using this really soft green yarn. Yeah, there's a zoom in of him. And unfortunately the colors are muted because of the whatever grayscale's going on with OBS. So it's not even showing off how vibrant of a green this guy is, but I have it on Twitter too. I took a picture of him on Twitter, and it's probably better shown off there, if you know what I mean. I apologize. I had to sneeze. But yeah, he's a really cute little frog. And then I decided, okay, we're gonna go back to that one, but we're gonna go to the end here. I decided to use a burnout blanket yarn for the froggy, and I decided to make him look like a little toad. So this guy didn't get any blushies, but I did give him a hat. I gave him a hat. I made him a hat. I did that all on my own. I made a hat for him. So he's a toad with a hat. And I love it. It's so cute. Okay, well that's a turtle with the green yarn. Really, really cute colors. I think I messed up and that's like the end of them all. So we're gonna go back over here. I know, grade A presentation, I would be getting like I don't know, I'd get like maybe a 62 on this presentation by the teacher. She's like, you're all over the place. But here's another loaf kitty. This is another example of like a color changing loaf kitty that I did with the pattern from Annie Caraway. And I really like this one a lot. I didn't think the colors were going to turn out so well because it's a cake of yarn that's supposed to be color changing on its own, but the color changes are so far spread out that you could see that there's only one more color change on his bum in the back. So it wasn't as pretty as I thought it was going to be, but I still like the colors that were in the cake. And then this is Lemon Kitty. I actually sold Lemon Kitty recently. I was really happy about that. Somebody in my neighborhood bought Lemon Kitty. I really like the colors for Lemon Kitty a lot. I like yellows and oranges now, which is totally unlike me from before, but I don't know, I just really like bright colors. Maybe it's the season. Maybe it's totally because of maybe it's because of summer. And then there's Bubblegum Kitty. Bubblegum Kitty, I wasn't sure I was gonna like, but then I really wound up liking him a lot because I only had one set of eyes left that was an orange color, and I didn't know what to do with it. I originally wanted to make a Starry Night kitty with like blue and white and yellow, but the problem was is orange was just going to be one color too many. It would have been like really, I don't know, sporadic, if that makes sense. And then here's a hammy. So this hamster is from a free pattern on YouTube as well, but I don't remember the name of it. It's really easy to find though. Like if you just type in crochet hamster pattern for free on YouTube, you'll find him. I think she's like a Japanese channel or something. And it's a really, really cute and easy hamster tutorial. Mine definitely looks a lot chunkier than hers simply because I used bigger yarn, and I think just my technique in general just makes chunky stuffed animals. Okay, so this one I wanted to make a video about because this one is my own pattern. I have finally made my first crochet pattern, and it's a guinea pig pattern. And I have been working on this guinea pig pattern for 5 days or so now. Like, it feels fast, but at the same time, like, I had to do a lot of math to figure these little guys out. Like, I wanted to make a simple pattern of just, like, a piggy pattern, because I love guinea pigs. I had guinea pigs sporadically throughout my life. I had a teddy guinea pig named Patches for a good 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I think he passed right before I moved from my home, like the home that I grew up in. And then I had adopted 2 guinea pigs right at the start of my husband and I dating. And one of them is still alive. That's Toto. He is short for Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro of Studio Ghibli, and he is a big chunk. Like, Totoro is the biggest chunk to have ever chonked. I wonder if I can save the video my mom sent me recently of him. He's a chonky. Let's try and move it. Can I move this? Let's cut it. Okay, it should have the video in this folder now. Okay, it should be at the end here. The turtle. Okay. This is my guinea pig. This is my last remaining guinea pig. And he is a chonkus. And his name is Totoro. And he is an adorable chonkus. He is definitely needing a bath. But my mom is currently taking care of him. And she takes such good care of him. He is a very happy boy. I miss him a lot. And so I was like, okay, well, I want to make a guinea pig pattern then, so I can recreate my guinea pig here, and, you know, his brother that had passed. And I was looking at patterns online and I thought, I don't really like the patterns that people are making of guinea pigs on Etsy. I hadn't found a pattern that I liked, especially since a lot of them just looked like a lot of them just looked like, I don't know how to put this. A lot of them just looked like bigger hamsters, if that makes sense. Um and that's just not my personal taste. I think a lot of the patterns on Etsy are still cute of guinea pigs, but I said, okay, I want one with a big bodacious booty. I want the big booty of a guinea pig because Toto has a big booty and he's just like one big chonky potato. I wanted to recreate the chunky potato that I have. And so that's how I came up with this kind of design for the crochet guinea pigs, is that I wanted to I wanted to have a more realistic body of a guinea pig, but not too realistic, if that makes sense. Like these little guys, they're honestly just also little potatoes. They're just chunky potatoes. And the reason why you see the picture the way that it is because the prototype ones are all on the right side. The gray one was the first one I ever made for the pattern. The beige one's the second, and the red one's the third. Trying to make sure all my math was correct for if I wanted to make a lot of piggies. And then I still have a little bit more to go with the pattern to make color changes. Like I wanted to make a few color changes for people. So when I sell the pattern, that way they don't have to figure out the color changes on their own. They can have a few preset that I have set up for it. And I also wanted to see how this pattern does with color changing piggies instead of just a solid color. But I had found this yarn that I was in my brain, I had an idea of using fuzzy yarn to make a teddy guinea pig. Because teddy guinea pigs are very fuzzy. Like there's long-haired guinea pigs, there's short-haired guinea pigs. I think my pattern really only works for short-haired guinea pigs. In terms of style, I would love to have one be a long-haired guinea pig, but that's why, again, my idea was, okay, if I get a shaggy yarn, then I can try to essentially make this pattern also have a fuzzy guinea pig option. Oh my gosh. The fuzzy guinea pig that you see on the left, you see how he's so much bigger than the other guinea pigs? Well, that guy is a size 6, like, fuzzy yarn that I had gotten. And I love the feel of it. My husband loves this thing. Like, he really loves the fuzzy guinea pig. But I will never make another fuzzy guinea pig like this because the yarn was so hard to work with. It was so difficult. Like, this yarn was absolutely made for knitting and for blankets, that when I was trying to crochet it, it was definitely more of a challenge, but it just sheds so much when you go to cut the yarn. And I felt like I was inhaling the stuffed animal. So aside from it just being really difficult yarn, like, to work with, like, I think that was the most I had ever felt my arms be sore after crocheting, was using that yarn. So it has a lovely outcome, but because of the strenuous work I had to put into the fuzzy guinea pig, I genuinely feel like I am not ever gonna want to do that again. He's cute. Like you could see he's cute, but I think he's gonna be one of a kind. You're more than welcome to try and use that yarn yourself. It was very, very soft yarn, and it's adorable. But that thing is so dense because of its yarn that will take you out. Like that itself, that guinea pig is like extremely dense. I would say please be careful with that thing. It's not heavy, but it's compact. It doesn't even have that much stuffing in it because its yarn is so thick. Like like this is yarn that was meant for a blanket, not a stuffed animal. And learning that was really sad. Oh, the hardest part too about why I will never use that yarn again is that putting the safety eyes in was a nightmare as well. My husband was struggling to put safety eyes in this guinea pig stuffed animal, and I actually had to settle with safety eyes that I didn't necessarily like. It was a brand from Amazon that I still had a little bit left over from, and I don't personally like the look of those eyes, but for this stuffed animal, for a guinea pig, it worked out. But it was something of like, I was really disappointed that I couldn't use the eyes that I wanted to use. And I will get that picture real quick because I take work in progress pictures while I'm crocheting. And I take quite a few pictures, but for this one I only took one because actually what happened, I'll tell you after I show you the eyes. But we're gonna go all the way here past the guinea pig photo. Okay. These are the eyes that was originally gonna do for the guinea pig. And they were so cute. Like, these are so cute. I love these eyes. But the yarn was so thick that the washer couldn't fit over the yarn. So I wound up having to go smaller so that the washers could kind of set in the fur and not the yarn. So he was a lot of work. He was just a lot more work than what was worth, and I don't think I'll be doing that again, sadly. Even if the outcome is pretty cute, I just don't think I'll be doing it again. And like I said, I have been experiencing quite a bit of hardship recently in between all this. I mean, God is good. He saved me again. But I had tripped and fallen just a few days ago. Pretty badly. I hurt my arm. Thankfully, not enough. Thankfully, okay, so God saved me from hitting my head on the coffee table when I fell. And at the same time, I was not strong enough by the end of the day to stick my arm out to catch my body. Even though my instinct did do that, I had more or less rolled into the fall instead of doing a push-up to save myself, which would have really injured my arm and my hands. So instead, I just bruised the crap out of my elbow. Like, I've got, like... Oh, the bruise is fading, thankfully. And like I said, the Lord is good. I fell and hurt myself, and I screamed like a horror movie scream. like hit me up for sound bites. I will scream like a terrified person for your horror games, I swear. Well, actually, I shouldn't swear. Forgive me, Father. But I was very scared. I woke up the neighbors more than my arm hurt, so I'm okay. But I am a very klutzy mess, and thankfully, my husband was very calm throughout the whole of it because I was just, ugh, but like beside myself. I was just, ugh. I'd been experiencing a lot too, so it was just not fun times. Um, but the Lord has seen me through it, which I'm very thankful for, and that's why I'm here today streaming is because of the Lord. I want to do something to give back for all that he's done for me through these past weeks. So, yeah, I'm trying to slowly get back into streaming again to continue reading through the book of Matthew. At the same time, I am crocheting because I want to have a small business as well to kind of help support me and my husband and also to continue streaming in that way. Instead of doing ad revenue and stuff, I would like to share the gospel through in-person markets with crocheting. I will definitely think about selling stuff on Etsy, but the thing about Etsy is that I would need to, in order to ship these guys, I have to go to the post office. There's no way for me to do that from where I currently live, and it's a little bit more of a hassle to do an online business than it is to do an in-person for me currently. But I would still do it if there was interest in the crochet stuff for online. But for right now, I think I just enjoy sharing photos about it and my stories. And like I said, I did make a couple sales in person, which I'm very, very grateful and thankful of. And that's why I am also like in my downtime when you guys don't see me, I'm like crocheting like crazy. I am crocheting like crazy. I really do enjoy it. I've been doing this a whole lot more than video games, but that's not exactly what I want to like pursue. Like I do want to pursue crocheting more than I do video game stuff, but for streaming, I think it would just be best to still kind of do both. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also like super early compared to my normal schedule, so even my regulars are probably just gonna catch the VOD of this, which is completely fine. I am not worried at all. I am still trying to figure out what to do though, because I'm not even hitting the hour mark and I already want to go sit down and crochet and take care of my laundry and not have to stress about having somebody knock at the door and my dog freak out barking. So, I don't know, we may be ending this shortly soon. Um, with the crochet stuff talked out of the way, if anybody has any prayer requests, I would love to pray for you. Um, whether you guys leave that in the comments or not. Um, I think right now we all need a little support. Not even just a little support. We all need God. We all need Jesus. And I believe in the power of prayer, and I believe that if there's anything on your heart that you want to tell the Lord, it's important that you pray to him. Obviously, if you want somebody else praying for you, I'm here for you. But the Lord wants to hear from you. It's not something that we should be putting off, you know? And what else? I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I think I'm literally just going through the motions today. I literally said just kind of like, "Hey, Father, please, if I'm going to be streaming today, let's just kind of chill and hang out. Help me. Help me. Whatever you want to say, just use me." That's how it be. I have downloaded House Flipper, so I think I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of House Flipper for you guys. And then I think I will vamoose after that. So I got a lot of stuff to do today. Got a lot of chores. Got a lot of catch up from when I hurt my arm. Of course it's full screen. Let's try and get it. Because I had to like redo the source to try and figure out things. Game capture. Sure, let's just have it be 3. Capture specific window. There we go. House Flipper should not be all the way at the top. Should probably, okay. Perfect. I don't think this will be copyright music, will it? It's remastered! The remastered collection. Well, right now I'm too poor for that, so we're just gonna... All jobs with their own story. Cute! Honestly, I'm pretty hyped for that, but I'm too poor for that. I am too poor for the House Flipper upgrade. So we're we're gonna be doing like vanilla Sims level of House Flipper. Maybe it'll help me like get back into understanding House Flipper as well. So yeah. Wasn't expecting a House Flipper stream. Is this all? I think it is. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. Just adjusting in my chair because I still have a puppy on my lap. Okay, welcome to House Flipper. You get a shack. It's been a really long time since I've done this. Oh, I just click it? I don't have to move it? Okay. Oh gosh, it's filthy. Who lived here? Was it me? Was I this much of a slob? This is off kilter. I must fix it. Oh my goodness. Is there any way to fix that? I'm sure there is. Oh, can I put this back on the countertop? Will it let me do that? Oh, wait. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The counter's gone! Oh no! There's a spoon! There's a random spoon! Okay. It's probably not best to put stuff on the burner, but we're just gonna have to go with it because the counter's missing. And then I don't even have a radiator. Winter's coming, man. I'm never gonna be able to be warm. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I can't afford to buy a house. Clearly. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from some photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you Not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Man, that does not sound like a fun ordeal at all. Let's go, I guess, install a radiator. You've unlocked a new tool. I can now clean things. Also, I just kind of like hopped into the world. I do find cleaning games very satisfying, that's for sure. But I also have to make sure I don't clean up in games more than I clean up in real life. Because it's not as simple as just dematerializing some cans. Man, what did this guy do? Did he just like poop all over the floors? Like, what is that? Like, what kind of stains are those? Oh, okay. Can I? Oh, okay. Wait, I can just like use a mop on the couch. Oh, well, this is just a... Okay. We're just gonna use it on everything. The walls. The stove. The countertops. The sink? Really? The sink? That's kind of nasty, but, okay. We have to use different tools so we don't spread nasty around. But in this one, this tool is just so good at everything. Well, that welcome mat needs to get replaced, that's for sure. That's dirty. No, that's just the wood. Okay, that's just the wood. What was it again? Oh, right. Move objects. You have to pick up before you can clean. Wait, how did you even have these chairs before? It was gonna hit the... Like, your table where it is gonna hit the stove. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand, but... We're going to have to fix the TV stand. I think right there is fine. I think... Oh, I should buy a radiator. I think it just has to be the regular one. Yeah? Okay, we can put it, like, right here. I remember a little bit of how this game works. You just... This part doesn't really feel so interactive. You just click things. That way we can put this all the way over here. Or maybe just a little bit to the side so you can reach the socket. I mean, it's good enough. I just... Is that... Yeah? Whoa. Oh. Ah! I was sitting on a chair. I mean, it's a little off kilter. So we'll just move the TV a little bit more over. There we go. I just don't want people, like, bumping their butt into the stove. Is that vase supposed to... Supposed to go on the table? No, two people cannot sit side by side that way. Have that go all the way up against the wall. Yeah, but like... You're just gonna bump yourself into the stove. Ugh. Why is that? Why? It's broken. It won't close. Oh, I can't put the kettle on the stove? What? Okay. What's in the fridge? Oh, I can't open that. Oh. Well, I don't want to leave the lights on for her when she gets back, so... We'll leave the window open. Of fresh air. Okay, it looks like the... I thought he ripped the wall mounts out or something. That would have been awful. It's just a candle knocked over. We'll put this on the table. Probably where it was before. Ew. No, I don't want to sleep in it. Right, okay. Oh, can I not clean? Okay, so I can clean everything but the mirror? I can clean everything around everywhere but the mirror. Well, fine. The mirror will stay smudgy. Oh, puppy is abandoning ship. Puppy's abandoning ship. Okay. He has left the building. I think... What the... What did you do to the sink? They murdered somebody in here. She does need to call the police. She absolutely needs to call the police. I think your little nightstand was... Wait, is that a nightstand, maybe? No, there's no room for a nightstand in here. So it's gotta be in here, yeah? Okay. Did he at least flush the toilet? I guess we'll never know because I can't open up the toilet. We're good? Oh, it says all tasks complete. Okay. Can I just leave the building? Girl, you need some curtains or something. This is like too exposed. This is a nice neighborhood though. This is a nice neighborhood, but this reminds me of 7 Days to Die a little too much. This is like the before 7 Days to Die. This is what we were all doing. It's just house renovating. Okay. Can I now clean my... I can now clean my house. Do I have to pick this... Wait, nah. Do I have to pick this thing up? No, it's just a nasty welcome mat. Okay. Oh gosh, this bathroom is terrifying. I don't, oh my gosh. I don't even think if I cleaned in here completely that I don't think that would be enough. I gotta dispose of some stuff. Wait, I'll just do the dishes this way. I don't really want that poster. Can I get rid of it? Can I... Like... This does not appeal to me personally. We'll just... We'll figure out how to sell that later. Get rid of the spider webs. The water stains. Oh, ew. No, I think that's just the drywall being nasty. I like, there's just uneven paint on the drywall. Ooh. Wait, I have $30,000, but I can't buy a house? That sounds about right. Okay, we'll have the... Can I not? There's not enough space on the wall. What do you mean there's not enough space on the wall? That's where you said you want the radiator to be. Do I have to move the bed? I think I have to move the bed. We have to move this over a little bit, and then we have to move this over here, and then I think we can add the radiator. Yeah, okay. This is an extra special zoom in of the radiator. Okay, can I move the bed back? The answer to that is no. No, I cannot. So there's just this random awkward space between there, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely bothering me, the uneven... Yeah, we're just gonna do another job. We'll finish the tutorial. Okay, we have 2 more jobs. One is Caroline Smith cleaning the garage and radiators. Well, I will pay you if I am fully satisfied, or you'll get nothing. Winter is coming. I literally made the joke earlier. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. This guy seems pretty straightforward. He says, you know, he sounds like a guy who wants survival. I think we can get along. I too want survival. You have a radiator in your house right here. It's a nice house. You have radiators in your house. You have 2 radiators right there. Wait. Oh, it's in your office? You're upset you don't have a radiator in your office? What is this? A towel radiator? How many radiators do you need, dude? Well, okay, in the baby room I definitely understand this. I mean, is it a big one or is it a small one that he wants? I think that's a small one. We definitely want to keep the baby warm. Hi, puppy. Are you a cute puppy? You are a cute puppy. I don't know what you're doing. You want to come back? You're so cute. You gave mommy waggies. Yeah, you said yes, I want to come back, mommy. I made mistakes. Come here. Come here, puppy buns. Come here, puppy buns. Oh, don't worry, mommy catch you. There you go. There you go, puppy buns. Okay. We are now all settled again. He has returned to the puppy nest. And now the baby... Wait, it says I can sleep in here? Huh? What? Yeah, let me just fit myself in that. Oh. Oh, okay, Ah! I'm definitely not gonna get paid now. I got footprints all over the— what is this? Okay, I don't think he wants a sink. He should probably get a sink though. Is this you have a washer but no sink for your toilet? Where do you just do that? Like, what? This is confusing. I am Confucian. Oh, he does want me to install a sink. He does want me to install a sink. See, that wasn't a part of the job. That was not a part of the deal. But you know, here we are. Just getting all the radiators in. This is just installing simulator. I don't know what. Unscrewing caps simulator. Oh. I mean, that one looks nice. But I don't know what this— I don't know who this person is. I don't know what their tastes are. And then if I don't give them what they want in terms of tastes, you know, I could probably not get paid for being here. So I gotta go with the basic stuff. Oh, wow. I really feel like I'm on the inside of this sink. Are these the hoses? So this is like the hot water and cold water hose? Probably. I'm not attaching those things to anything. I just glued them on with Gorilla Glue. This is a PVC pipe. Well, okay. I got the handyman title? I'm a man? What? I guess the character in this is a dude. It's like Zelda from Hyrule. I think it's the large radiator that goes in here, right? No? Okay, it's the small one. It is the small one. This is quite relaxing, actually, though. Alright, I did it. You, sir, have a radiator in every room. You are all set to go. I can put my own photos and images in here, and I didn't even read. Hold on. Take photo, add photo. Okay, what we're gonna do is, in case it pulls up the file thing completely. Okay, perfect. I have added the best photos that I possibly can for this. Oh my goodness! It's $372 for the picture of my guinea pig crochet, and then this one's $236. Wow. I'm gonna the little froggy painting. I like it. We're gonna keep that one. How do I sell this? Like, how do I get rid of certain paintings? There might be an option to sell things later, but for right now, we have little froggy guy. And that's all we need. Baby on the way, amaranth walls. We're gonna go with cleaning the garage. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window, too. It's better not to touch the tools, though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterward. Wow, that is, story of my life. Story of my life. That sounds like my parents to a T. Okay, this is pretty clean. Oh, right, I'm going in the house on accident. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to go into the garage. USA! USA! Okay, she doesn't want the dirty tires anymore. Those bikes are leaning on nothing, though. Okay, so I'm just getting rid of the old tires, not the new tires. Some trash. Hopefully there's nothing in those boxes, otherwise it's gonna be really unhappy times between the two of them. Skill point? Skill points? Oh. Penetrating vision. See some dirt on the map, see most dirt on the map, see all dirt on the map. How about we see more dirt on the map? That way I can get rid of them. Oh, a good mop. Ooh. Let's do this one. Because that's a pain to watch the mounting thing constantly, so yeah, we're just gonna upgrade that twice. Option to negotiate the price. 10% extra payment. I think we need that more. Okay. So don't touch the tools, she said. None of that needs to... Now we got a good mop, too. The tire tracks, oh my gosh. Are y'all screeching out of here? Burning rubber? They're burning some serious rubber. Definitely gonna have to move the bikes, though. Put you right there. Don't worry, we'll still make room for the car. Okay, we'll have you... put where you normally were. Okay. Yeah. Side by side. We could even probably do something like that to kind of stack them a bit closer together. Just out of the way the car is really the main thing. That, and then... Gotta clean... Oh, that's a cute table. Now, how do we clean... Oh. Oh my gosh, the squeegee. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this a vacuum? I thought this was a squeegee. Why is this a vacuum? This sounds like I'm scraping the window. Oh. Ew. Well, I've learned to clean windows now, I guess. Don't touch the tools. We're all good. Just close that and then we are good to go. Oh, stay. Okay. I just have to... Okay. I got money to buy the guinea pig painting. My office is my showcase. It should be elegant. Who are you? Can I clean my own windows now? I guess not. Do I even need to clean my own window? I need to clean the toilet. That is disgusting. It's just a tube straight down. There's no flushing or nothing. It's just a tube. Okay, well, we're gonna fix this crooked mirror because that looks just scary. There we go. Fix the rug. That seems better. Oh, ew, there was... the chair was filthy. Can I clean my dishes this way? Cool. Easy peasy cleaning the dishes. Yeah, okay. Still looks ugly in my house. We'll do baby on the way. Aw, he seems so happy. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant and now we're more busy than ever before, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that we need to do before our precious princess arrives. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper clean and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask if you could prepare the kids' room, buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thank you so much. Soon to be dad. That's so cute. I hope this is not the house that I'm coming to, though. This is, quite honestly, a bit terrifying. But at least we're learning to paint. Maybe I can paint the inside of my own walls. Goodness gracious! What? Do you guys just not clean ever? What are those stains? Are you like a busy 9 to 9 schedule? That you can't... I can understand your wife not being able to reach down here. Wow, okay. Forget the baby room. Goodness gracious. Am I on the same job site? Is the kid here already? Is this the precious princess's fault? So I don't think princesses make messes like this. What if I clean the window like this? Can't that work? This works on everything else. Okay, I think think that's everything in this room, but it's time to deal with the windows. By vacuuming them for some reason. Okay. No, but seriously, why vacuuming windows? It's beyond me. Oh gosh. This feels like me trying to make a background for some of my earliest drawings of just like taking a paintbrush and just filling it with one color. Okay. This way, and this way again. Oh. Okay. It's like, good enough. Oh my gosh, is my head stuck in the lamp? I think my head is stuck in the lamp of the ceiling light. It was. Goodness gracious. Okay, well at least you guys don't need to- Oh, ew. Ugh. How did I miss that? It also says there's more- Oh, on the windowsill. Okay. Okay, that room's all done. I am terrified to see the other rooms. But I think this is the baby room they were talking about. Okay. Well, at least they kept this baby's room mostly untouched. For better or worse. Yeah, let me just start painting the walls while there's just horrible, ugly coal prints all over the walls. Solves two problems in one. How do I even reach in that spot back there? I don't know. It works. Can I crouch? Oh, is this where the rest of it is? But oh, okay, that's where the spot was. And then the closet, and then the windows. Wow, these are some grody windows. And that all looks like it's on the inside of windows, not the outside. So, like, what are you doing in this place? Like, what are you doing that the windows get so grimy in here? Oh, ew. I hope I can replace the light. That does not look nice. Maybe this was left by the previous tenant. And that's why it looks so bad. Okay. I think I will need maybe 2 paint buckets. This does not look like pastel pink. Like, how did I put this? Like, that looks more like a pastel pink. Versus whatever that is. This is it just like because I did that on yellow? Is that why it looks like that? No, no, that's... That looks more like pastel pink. This looks nothing like the... This looks nothing like the color, though, like... This is just eye bleeding. All my life is pink now. I got a new skill point. Please tell me it helps me paint faster. Yeah, painting faster, please. Okay, I think he does want the whole room pink. Can we leave like... Can we leave like partially blue? No? Or whatever off-white this is? Like, can we leave it like this? Because that looks nice. I don't think that's what the customer wants, though. I have to do what the customer wants. Otherwise, I don't get paid. What if I paint the ceiling instead? Still feels like too much pink. It's gonna be too much pink, man. You gotta leave at least one wall. It's too much pink. It's too much pink. Yeah, I think 2 buckets will do the job, maybe? Do I have to... I have to get behind the little closet, don't I? We'll put that over there for now. Well... See. Oh, do I paint the windowsills pink as well? I don't want to do that. I just want to paint the... I think all I have to do is just paint the walls. Maybe the game is gaslighting me now, but like... Okay, yeah, it wanted the whole thing pink. Okay, the closet's back to where it was before. And then I think... we now gotta pick up... Let's see. Buy a baby cot. I don't know if baby being... Ooh. Give me a moment. Okay, I am back. I'm so sorry. I was totally expecting the guy to come by. But I still screamed anyways. I am such a spaz. I was so embarrassed. I apologize so much to him. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was expecting you to come by to pick this up. I'm so sorry. And he's apologizing too because he heard me scream. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Oh, you wanna... Yeah, we shook hands. We shook hands. That's a human thing to do. We don't... It's a human thing to do. Oh, you were so cute. Oh my goodness. You were just such a sweet boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Mommy's okay. Everybody is okay. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah. Oh, goodness. It was not Daddy. He thought it was Daddy. We wish it was Daddy. We wish Daddy could come home early. Okay, we're gonna finish up this job then and probably finish off the stream so I can continue doing laundry and chores of my own. For the baby though? Maybe the baby closer to the door. Like... There we go. Whoop! I keep forgetting escape is not how you back out of something here. I think the baby being closer to the door would be better for you to just walk in and get to the baby faster. I'm always scared about babies being so close to windows. Yeah, American Elm is fine. Oh gosh, that's such a big bookshelf. Or cubby. And then... cabinet with a changing table. That you could probably have next to the window so it's less stinky. A poof? We need 2 of these? Well, maybe there and... there next to the radiator, so it's nice and warm, and you have like a access to a phone charger and stuff. I don't know, man. I've got to clean more of the house, though. Oh, goodness. I have become their nanny. I am not your nanny. I'm just here to set up the baby room, but your house is disgusting. I cannot stand the baby living in this environment. It is too gross for a baby to live here. Got all the dirt in here? I think so. Let's get the windows. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. Disgusting windows. Oh my goodness gracious. It looks like you've got mold growing on the windows. What the heck? What in the world? Wow. I'm stuck. Okay. Those things... Am I just some, like, is this just some really tall dude that I'm playing? Because these lights are just... You hit your head on them. But yeah, the baby room's looking fine. You got the baby, then you got people sitting there, stuff easy access to. It's not necessarily how I would like the layout of the room to be, but like, realistically. Ew, what is the green stuff? Ew. You can't tell me that you guys are living in this house currently. You just bought it, right? Like, you just bought it as is, right? It's because it was cheap, right? I'm getting faster at doing these windows. There we go. But no, seriously, you have your baby room right here where somebody could just hop over the fence, and then if they had, like, the baby crib here, they'll just come and take them. Just come and take them. I know I sound very, very pessimistic, but it's true. It's true, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the babies. Oh goodness, well that's certainly a cheery person. She says, I love flowers, unlike people. Okay. Is there anything else in my house that I need to clean? It says yes. Like, what's the stain here? It says, oh, I think it's just a welcome mat being disgusting. Ah. Cleaning the outside of my house? Oh. What is even... Oh. No, but like... What is the spot that it says right here? Oh. taking care of my little house, my little cot. Or that's a baby thing. That's a crib. I mean, some people call their houses cribs. But that's for babies. Besides, I am running a business here. I don't want my house to look unkempt, because how would people trust me to clean their houses if I don't even clean my own? No, but seriously, where's this one... Is it this thing? It was. The welcome mat was just beyond its time. Thank goodness I could get rid of those. But it also says that there's still some dirt. Out here. Is it like... Okay, it was down here. I wasn't paying attention to. Okay. Is this more dirt? I don't know. It's really hard to clean the outside of a house because it's just gonna be dirty. I guess it doesn't need me to clean the windows. I love this painting. It is the best. Oh, I have a flashlight. Oh. I guess I need a towel radiator. More pay. Faster cleaning. No, not that radiator. Towel radiator. Oh yeah. Much faster assembly. That's nice. There's no way that isn't dirt. It's disgusting looking. Is there a way to buy a mirror? Let's see. There we go. It's like right above the faucet though. We'll have to go a little bit higher. There we go. Yeah, no, this is still just not a great looking place. But at least now I can buy paint. Oh. Buttercream. Wow, there's a lot of... Let's see. Sweet apricot's nice. But it... Yeah, let's do a strawberry milk. See how this looks. Yeah, it's much nicer. See, this is the kind of color that you want for your baby room. It's not so abrasive. That way I don't just have like plain drywall here. I might have just enough paint to finish the wall that I want to do. Okay, yeah, that was just enough paint. Then I'll finish... I'll figure out what other walls I want to do. Hehe, I love the little frog. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not wasting paint. Good, yes, yes. No. No. Yeah, let's go with white. See. Starting to look better already. I don't think I need to paint the ceiling. I think that's probably not gonna do anything. I think if I was gonna do anything for the wall over here, we'll do white here. And then we'll do... I think yellow was all the way back up here. Maybe it's an orange, actually. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Woo! No, no, no. No. Okay. He's a barky boy, because he's a dachshund. And dachshunds bark at everything. It's just what they do. Yep, that's what you do. Very loudly. But it's also what they were bred to do. It's hard to get a dachshund that doesn't bark at everything. I know. It's okay, Popeyes. It's okay, Popeyes. It is a-okay, Popeyes. Okay. I think that's good for colors, but I think the white is a little too white, if that makes sense. I think the white's a little too white. We'll just ignore that. We'll maybe get a gray at some point. Don't want the chainsaw in here. There we go. I can't put the tool inside the toolbox? Oh, okay. It's a lot of... rearranging I gotta do. The laptop is ever so slightly off kilter for me. Shift to what? Shift. Is it shift period? Oh. Or shift. Well, okay, then it's gonna just stay on the desk. Maybe even like stay on the desk on that side. Okay, well things look a little bit more organized and cleanly here. How about we get another painting though? There we go. The expensive painting of guinea pigs. There we go. I just really like this frog one a lot. It's so nice. I took a randomly really good picture. I want curtains really bad though. There's no curtains. Oh. Are there rugs? Oh no, that's just linoleum. Oh, it would be nice to renovate the little bathroom in here. I just really want to replace the nasty doors though. But I think this is where we're gonna leave the stream off, though. I have stuff I need to do, like I said, and hey, I'm actually reaching the 2-hour mark, so we did pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of House Flipper at the end of the Bible study today, but I will probably make this more of an announcement next time, just like, hey, I'm gonna go stream on YouTube instead of Twitch and trying to push it more that way. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Remember that Jesus loves you, and you have a purpose for your life. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.